Hello all, I'm Nick Calabro. Here we talk about business efficiency and business efficiency. Let's get into it. Today I want to quickly discuss brainstorming, how you can do it more effectively, how you can get more out of it. Now I know what you may be thinking. Nick, the very nature of brainstorming is that I don't have to think too much, right? It's kind of just a free-for-all. We're kind of spitting out ideas. We're figuring things out as we go along. We're playing things by ear, okay? There are ways, and as people who make things more efficient, right, there are ways to make this more streamlined. There are ways to get more out of it eventually. So, before you even begin brainstorming, you've probably already done some of these 5 steps, okay? The first and most important thing is to understand your defining purpose. What are you trying to accomplish? This is going to be, right, your North Star, right? That's like the one thing that we want out of this. Say it's a book. Say you're trying to direct a movie. Say you're trying to get a deal with someone. You're trying to maybe go past the secretary and get a meeting with somebody, okay? That's what that would be, okay? Now, the one thing you have to do before this, even before you get there, you've done this in your mind, right? You kind of, pardon my, eyelash, right? Okay, you envision what that looks like, right? I want to get this meeting with head of this bank, or I want to write a book, and I'm envisioning what people might see when they hold it, right? I'm envisioning the feelings that people are going to have when they see my movie, when they use my software, right? You have to envision what you want your North Star to even look like before you decide, okay, what the North Star is. Okay, here, then you're finally going to be doing, imagine, the brain inside of this little person, right? That is where you do your brainstorming, okay? Now, this middle step of the process is where you've done all of the beginning things, which we haven't gotten to yet. You've done all the high-level things, right? Okay, here's the fun part where you're able to, it's a free-for-all, right? You're throwing everything at the wall, seeing what sticks. You are taking everything out, okay? There are no limits to what can happen in the brainstorming session, right? Anything goes, okay? You're writing everything down, okay? You're dumping everything that's in your mind, okay? You are merely brainstorming, right? This is the very definition of brainstorming. This is where all the magic happens, okay? This is where ideas are created, right? Results are created here, implementation is created here, ideas are created here. So, in the middle, okay, here's your brainstorming, right? Then you have to organize things, right? So here's where we're going to make our lists, right? You have to actually make your project title, okay? What's the name of the book going to be, okay? What are your chapters? What's your table of contents going to be, right? Okay? Who are you going to hire for this project? What kind of designers do you need? Do you need software engineers? Do you need, okay, if you're trying to just get past the secretary and find a meeting with a hedge fund, with a hedge fund owner, okay, who do you have to get past, okay? What's your process going to look like, okay, in this step, okay? And then, very finally, you have to determine, even more granular than actually organizing things, but your next actions, okay? So, like, the things that you're going to actually do right now, your next action. So, how do you go from what is my North Star? What do I finally want to accomplish at the end of the day to what do I do next? Okay, now the biggest thing that I see people do, okay, they'll get tied up in all these little things. They want to envision it, okay? They want to kind of get into the semantic details, okay, of how to actually organize their project and how to organize their life, but they don't actually take any action, right? Here is where everything's going to happen. This is what you have to do, okay? And a true stoic, okay, someone who is truly in the moment, someone who is truly always progressing, they're never even going to think about this stuff, right? Sure, they have some vague idea about their North Star. Sure, they understand, okay, they've done their brainstorming, they understand how to semantically implement it, okay? But they're always taking action, okay? And by always taking action, okay, that's how you're actually going to get things done, right? This is where true stoicism is. Not by brainstorming constantly, okay? If you want to be the ideas guy, if you want to be the person that just sits back and tells other people what to do, you're not going to get anything done. No one's going to take you seriously. You're not going to actually accomplish anything, right? You have to take action. You have to do things, okay? That is the very first step. That is the most important process of the entire brainstorming life cycle, okay? Taking action. Once you take action, everything else comes naturally. Once you take action, you'll automatically know how to organize the task. You'll automatically brainstorm what the best ideas are. You'll automatically envision, okay, what your North Star is going to look like at the end of the day. And then without even realizing it, you'll finally accomplish it. You'll finally get to your North Star. You will have succeeded. You will have gone through the entire process without even knowing it because you would have been so caught up in taking action. I'm Nick Calabro. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the corresponding blog post on nickcalabro.com. Now, get to work.